Let's talk about fatigue in a way most people are not talking about it. Because fatigue is not always a sleep problem. It is not always a motivation problem. It is not always a coffee problem. And it is definitely not always solved by taking one supplement or going on another cleanse. Sometimes fatigue is the first sign that your body has built an energy debt and it can no longer pay back. That is the conversation I want to have with you today. I want to talk about what happens when a woman spends years withdrawing energy from her body, but never fully deposited energy back. This is what I see all over the internet, in my clinic, on social media. The woman gives energy to her work. She gives energy to her children. She gives energy to patients, to her clients, to her family, to her coworkers, to her marriage, to her caregiving, the stress. She gives energy to bills, planning, emotionally labor, problem solving, decision making, and holding everything together. For a while, the body adapts because your body is brilliant. It compensates, it pushes, it runs on stressed hormones. It borrows from tomorrow to get through the day. But eventually, what we don't understand is that the body sends a message. And many times, the first message is fatigue, tiredness, sluggishness, not dramatic disease, not a crisis. The first message is really tiredness or fatigue, which is the quiet signal that the system is under strain. Most women do not treat fatigue like useful information. They treat it like an inconvenience. I'm tired today, I'm going to push through. Everybody's tired. That is the world we live in now. This is just midlife. I'm supposed to be tired. This is what happens when you are busy. But what I want to challenge is that fatigue may be common, but common does not mean normal. And common definitely does not mean harmless. The CDC reports at least 3 out of 4 US adults have at least 2 chronic conditions, and more than half of them have 2 or more. Amongst midlife adults aged 35 to 64, more than 75% have at least one chronic condition. That means many people are not suddenly becoming unwell overnight. The body gives signals for years, for months, for weeks. And fatigue is often one of those early signals, as I mentioned. The problem is that women are trained to ignore it. Society says for us to ignore it. We wait until the body gets louder. If we wake up this morning, we're able to function. We'll just deal with the symptoms later. We wait until fatigue becomes the brain fog. Then we wait until stress becomes poor sleep. We wait until poor sleep becomes cravings. We wait until cravings becomes weight resistance. We wait until weight resistance becomes shame. We wait until inflammation becomes pain, puffiness, gut issues, feeling physically uncomfortable in our body. And then we say, well, I don't know what happened. I feel like my body's changed. But many times the body did not change overnight. The body was adapting for years. This is why I want women to understand the difference between being tired, being burnt out, and being cellular depleted. Being tired means your body needs rest. Burnout means your nervous system, emotional capacity, and stress response have been outdrawn for too long. But cellular depletion is deeper. Cellular depletion is when the body may not have the resources it needs to produce energy, repair tissue, detoxifying, recover, regulate hormones, maintain focus, and keep up with daily demand. That is the piece most women are missing. Your body does not create energy from positive thinking. Your cells have to make energy. Your mitochondria are deeply involved in that process. They help produce ATP, which is the energy currency your body uses. And research on fatigue has looked at mitochondria function ATP production, oxidative stress, immune response, and genetic as possible contributors to fatigue. So fatigue is not just a feeling. Fatigue can be biological message. It can be your body saying the demand is too high, the recovery is too low, the stress load is too much, the nutrients reserve is not enough, the inflammation is draining me, the sleep is not restoring me, the cells are under strain, the system is not recovering. That is a very different conversation than just get more sleep. And sleep does matter. We do need to sleep, but sleep is not always enough when the body is under deep stress. The NIH, which is the National Heart, Lungs, and Blood Institute, states that sleep deficiency is linked with chronic health problems, including heart disease, kidney disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, stroke, obesity, and depression. So when a woman is not recovering well, we cannot minimize that. But if the sleep does not feel restored, we need to ask better questions. Is her body actually able to restore? Is her nervous system stuck on survival mode? Is inflammation stealing your energy? Is blood instability her hormones disrupting repair? Is the gut absorbing nutrients well? Is oxidative stress higher than the body can keep up with? Are mitochondria under supported? This is where the conversation becomes more powerful, and this is how you get clarity. Because the solution is not the same for every woman. The solution is not to stop treating fatigue like a character flaw, like fatigue is just me, that's who I'm supposed to be, and that's what I'm becoming. No. If the phone battery dies quickly every day, you do not shim the phone, do you? Do you just say, well, this is the phone, this is supposed to be, and I'm just gonna move? No. You ask, is the phone damaged? Are too many apps running? Is the charger working? Is the system overheated? Is something draining the power in the background? But when woman is drained every day, I see them blame themselves. And this has to stop. Like you feel sad, you feel depressed. Oh my God, I cannot function the way I used to. My body's changing. Like you feel like it's this person they're becoming and it's normal. This has to stop. Your body is not asking for shame. It is asking for investigation. It is asking for support. It is asking for restoration. And this is where the medical IV therapy deserves a more serious conversation. Because too many people dismiss IV therapy like it is just a spa trend, a spa treatment. They hear IV and think hangover drip, beauty drip, quick boost, luxury wellness. And yes, the industry has made it look like this way for many places for many years, but that is not how we approach it here at the Wellness Corner NJ. We look at medical IV therapy as one possible tool inside a deeper energy restoration process. Not a random drip, not a magic fix, not a replacement for sleep, food, stress work, hormones, gut issues, or gut or root cause care, but a targeted support for the right woman at the right time, with the right screening and plan in place. Because if woman is depleted, inflamed, stressed out, and not absorbing or replenishing well, oral supplements may not be enough for them. Sometimes the body needs a different level of support. And that does not mean everybody needs IV therapy. It means we need to stop dismissing tools simply because we have seen them market poorly or differently. A tool can be a trendy in one place and clinically useful in another place. The difference is the process. That is why our first step is the energy clarity call, because I do not want women guessing what they need. I do not want someone saying, just give me whatever IV gives energy. No, I want to know the pattern Is this temporary fatigue or chronic depletion? Is it burnout, poor recovery, hormonal changes, inflammation? Is the woman who needs deep root cause work? Is this someone who may be appropriate for energy restoration? That is the process. First, we listen to the pattern, then we decide the next step. For women whose main issue is ongoing fatigue, depletion, burnout, brain fog, and low energy, the Energy Clarity Call helps us determine whether our energy restoration medical IV therapy program may be a good fit. This program is not one random IV, it is an 8-week clinical restoration process because long-term depletion usually does not happen overnight. And restoration usually requires consistency. So inside of the program, when appropriate and after screening, we may use targeted medical IV therapy such as NAD, glutathione, methylene blue, and peptide. And I want to be responsible with how I say this. These are not magic. They do not cure fatigue. They are tools that may support cellular energy, antioxidant capacity, detoxification pathways, and restorative and restoration when used appropriately. But the deeper point is this. Energy restoration is not about forcing the body. It is about supporting the body so it can do what it was designed to do. Now, let's talk about results. What can you expect? Because I know this is very important when we are invested in ourselves. Because I do not want to talk about result like a service menu. We don't do that here. I want to talk about what energy gives back to the woman. Energy gives you your morning back. Energy gives you your patience back. It gives you your focus back. Energy gives you the ability to make decisions without feeling overwhelmed. Energy gives you the desire to move your body. Energy gives you the capacity to prepare food instead of grabbing whatever is easiest because you are depleted. Energy gives you presence with the people you love, with yourself, with work, like it makes you more productive. Energy gives you confidence, hope. It gives you the feeling of I can trust my body again. I am capable of doing all hard things and I'm capable to deal with anything life throws at me. That is what this is really all about. Because when a woman has no energy, everything in her life gets smaller. Her world shrinks to only what she can survive. She stops planning, stop dreaming, stop saying yes, stop enjoying life, stop caring for herself because you don't have the energy, you're tired. She starts negotiating with her own body every day. Can I get through this meeting? Can I make dinner? I'm too tired. Can I work today? Can I go to the gym today? Can I show up for my kids? Can I run after my kids? Can I make it through the day without crashing? This is not life. This is not the life I want you to accept. We do not need to settle for less. The result of energy restoration is not just more productivity, it's freedom, it's capacity, it is participation in your own life. It is feeling like yourself again. So if you are listening to this and realizing I have been calling this tired, but maybe my body is depleted, I want you to take the next step. I want you to book an energy clarity call. Let's look at your energy pattern. Let's see whether this is tired, burnout, or deep depletion. And let's determine whether our energy restoration medical IV therapy program is the right fit for you or the right next step for you. Because fatigue is not just about being tired. Sometimes fatigue is the body's first honest confession that it can no longer keep paying an energy debt it never had time to recover. And when your body starts feeling the truth, it is time to listen. So, if that is you, you're going to see the links in the show notes below. And I want you to click on it and book your energy clarity call today. I promise you, you will not regret it. You're going to leave the call feeling inspired, motivated, empowered, and have clarity of what patterns that are driving your symptoms. So I'll see you on the next episode, or I'll see you on the Energy Clarity Call.